Well, Laura, you can go ahead and take a look at the Ankla tribe and see that the first boot is Tanner. And moving on to round 2 for this immunity, you guys will be playing Signal Fire, in other terms, charades. So we will need the tribes. From what I see, Laurel has already done so, but Ankla, you will have to number your players from 1 to 7. What?
Yeah. You will get a breakout room. I will do that much for you. And if you guys want a breakout room to strategize, you can for the other tribe.
And okay. So essentially each player will be sent a word or phrase. On go, player 1 will act out the word or phrase for player 2. You are not allowed to use props, no hand spelling of letters, no ASL, American Sign Language. Once player 2 guesses right, they will act out their word for player 3 and so on and so forth. Player 7 will act out their word for player 1, and the first person, essentially the first player 1 person that guesses the correct answer ends up winning immunity for their tribe. Throughout the competition, you guys might have to stay muted. And again, no hand signals for those that are not playing at the time or you're not taking your turn.
Syllables are fine. Syllables are fine, you said, right?
Syllables are fine.
Yeah. No alphabet strategies for anyone that knows what that is. I'm putting my foot down on that. I have to make sure.
So we come off mute when we're guessing like the number before us, and that's it? Okay.
So let's say, so you're player 5, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And let's say, who's your player 4? Cody's acting out his word for you. You are going to be unmuted at that point.
Okay.
Or it's the other way around.
And you said syllables were fine. Can you define exactly how you would signal syllables that hosts would be okay with?
Anything that sounds like stuff like this, like second syllable, like stuff like that. If that makes sense. All right.
So we will be giving, I guess, Ankla, we'll go into breakout rooms for like 5 minutes to give Ankla time to put themselves in order.
Right.
And we'll get back.
Right. And we know who's sitting out, obviously, but I'll ask when we come back, Laura, if you guys can have someone represent the state on camera. All right. I will take Laura into the forest again. Marvin, tell Uncle, I remember them. Oh, stop recording.
This meeting is being recorded.
All right. Laura, you guys had to sit someone out. Who are you sitting out?
We will be sitting out Miles.
Okay. Everyone's good to go. Production, everything. Someone just went off camera. Was it a production? Was it a person that'll mess things up? No, we're good. Okay. All right. With that being said, if everyone's ready, survivors ready, go. One word. Throw.
Archery.
Oh. Volleyball.
Oro, you're good.
Ankla, you're good.
Good.
I need a.
Basketball.
Laura, move on.
I'm sorry, who's 2 on Ankla?
Bennett.
Archery. Skiing.
Laura, move on.
One word.
One word.
Serve. Tennis.
Bowling.
Laura, move
football.
on.
Football. Okay.
2 words.
Move
Ankla,
on.
move on.
Well,
2 words. Got it. Running, track, cross country,
I still need a word.
skiing, football, dancing, CrossFit, dancing, ice skating, dance skating,
I still
dancing
don't have a word.
shoes, dancing,
Ben,
running with scissors, running shoes, running with scissors.
Ben needs a
circle.
word for
I
Ankla.
do not have a word.
One
still.
word. First word.
Um,
Outfit. Uniform. Dress. Dress shoes.
Do you
I
have
don't know.
words?
Okay.
You got it? Okay.
Fierce. Like. Second word.
Words. Walking,
Second word. Circle. Shoes.
running,
Running. Second word is running.
dancing,
No, first word's running. Dancing shoes. Running shoes. Walking shoes.
tennis shoes,
Tennis shoes. Walking shoes. Dancing
Heel,
shoes. Twirling shoes.
foot,
Running shoes.
we're footing.
Footloose.
2 words,
2 words.
First
Circle.
word. 2 syllables.
I'm doing it with you in my head. Running, dancing, tumbling.
Wavy.
Skiing shoes. Skis.
Tribes are stuck right now.
Okay,
Shoes.
2 words.
The last season, this
Is this
challenge
a
took
second
25
word?
minutes. Will it take more than that this season?
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
2 words.
Walk.
First word is
Okay.
2 syllables.
First. Okay.
Okay.
2 syllables. Second word.
Dancing, curving.
Shoes.
Um,
Socks.
What?
Shoes.
Figure skating.
Soles.
Go.
Figure skating.
Figure skating?
That's it.
Go.
Figure skating.
Yeah.
Laura, move on.
Ankla, you can move on. Amy, you got your word.
Throwing, spiking,
One word.
basketball,
2 syllables.
football,
Okay.
Laura, move on.
Bowling.
Ankla, move on.
Volleyball. Volleyball.
With
One
that,
word.
wait, pause it. Andrew, you said Laura, or you just said volleyball, right?
Yep.
All right. With that, Laurel
Eating?
wins immunity again. Safe from tribal council. As for
Uh,
the rest
Thank
of you,
you for knowing.
as for the rest of you, what's up? Are we good?
I'll let you finish.
Yeah.
I think we need to talk.
Why? What's up? No, go ahead. We can do it.
Because we did have difficulties with Ankla not getting the words right away.
Okay. Do you want to rescramble and redo the challenge? Are you guys okay with that? Just I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's only fair.
But Laura knows all the words. That's the only problem.
Go to the chat.
We'll
How much of a
pause this real quick.
Yeah, we will solve this real quick. I'm sorry, guys.
Jay, you can stop recording too.
Yeah. Yes.
This
Alright, so-
meeting is being recorded.
So due to a slight production issue on our end, we've decided to give both tribes a 3-round tiebreaker. We have 3 words set, and we need each tribe to decide in order out loud in here just to make it quicker. I am gonna set a timer right now. We will start with because I have an Ankla, you will start with Ankla. You have 30 seconds to decide. Now.
Do we want to go to the people who didn't go?
Actually, yeah. So just send me an order.
Volunteering.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know who didn't go.
So I'll go since I
Yeah,
just
ended with me.
Alex, Andy, Nick, is that all right?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Just
Yeah.
that order.
You
5,
got
6, 7.
this.
Yeah, that's order. That's fine.
5, 6, 7 order. So Alex, Nick, Andy.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay, sounds good. You guys got it. Okay. Just because my phone's on screen, can we halt? Not no one's problem, but Bob, can we just not talk in the pro chat for like for the next 30 seconds, and then we can do it after we can set up. But just because my phone's on camera, I don't want anyone to see it. All right. And so we just did Ankla. So Laura, you have 30 seconds to decide out loud.
If you saw figure skating, speak up.
Yeah, like you just want to do one.
I had to do figure skating. That was tough, so I don't feel.
You can just do
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I feel like we should have the people at the beginning go again because they did really well together.
I agree.
Andrew, Austin,
Okay, let's do
Becky.
that.
Okay.
So Andrew, Austin, Becky.
Andrew, Austin, Becky. Okay. everyone who, except for everyone that is going, I need everyone else to go off camera.
Wait.
What's up?
Okay.
Yeah, besides people that are going, just to make it easier for us.
Yeah, it's going to be a minute. I need to send the words to Elijah, but just to make sure we're both good on the order. Ankla, who's going first?
I'll be going first. Alex?
Yeah, no, I got you. Second?
It's yeah.
Second is Nick.
Third for Ankla?
Andy.
Andy?
All right, what we're gonna do, just to make it fair, we're gonna send you all of your words ahead of time. I ask that if you're a second or third person, you do not look at it. Is that fair? Just say I don't want you guys like planning around it. So yeah. When both Elijah and Bill are ready, go ahead. Just put in the I will it's easy for me to keep track of, so I will yeah, so basically, Alex, you will guess for Andy, and Andrew, you'll be guessing for Becky. All right.
You good?
Elijah, you good?
Give me 1 more minute.
Yep, no, take your time.
All right, I'm all good.
All right. Bill, are you good?
Give me a sec.
Yep.
I'm good.
Okay. Everyone's got their words. Everyone's good, right? Okay. Herd immunity. Survivors ready. We're breaking the tie now.
1 word.
Soccer.
Laura, move on.
Softball.
Ankla, move on.
Tennis.
Ankla, move on.
Laura, move on.
Softball. Fishing. Softball. Tennis.
Tennis.
Fishing.
Tennis.
Yeah.
Baseball. Baseball.
Laura, good.
And Laura
Awesome,
wins
yeah.
immunity. Laura does win immunity. Safe from the vote at Tribal Council. Ankla, I'll see you guys yet again at Tribal Council. You guys can go know the drill by now. Go ahead and scramble.
Where are we going?
You're winning, yes. Is Julia back yet? Does anyone know?
Jay, stop recording.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was a pretty tense challenge. We knew that we had to have no materials, so we put Cody in because Cody didn't have any materials. We were confused if it was going to be trivia. We did throw out the idea of charades. Having the words be the same was really helpful because as soon as Ben said figure skating, I said figure skating, and I was through it. I think Hart did a good job mimicking that. I just am not the most observant person. Also knowing they were all sports, that was helpful. How do I feel about people on my tribe?
I chose to sat out because I wanted to play in the next competition. It sounded like it was going to be trivia, and I'm not the most like culture savvy person, so I was fine sitting out. Anything more physical that I would be with props and stuff, I would love to do that for the next challenge. So, and I'm glad it worked out because only 3 people ended up playing and others sat out, but they can still sit out next round and I can't.
I think it went really well. I think obviously we had a little bit of a stumble in the middle there where we got stuck on figure skating. But we got through the first couple 3 really fast, so that definitely helped us out. And then obviously we had the little bit of a production issue, so we had to redo it, do a 3-round tiebreaker, and my heart was like beating out of my chest. I was like, we technically won it, but then now we have to redo it. I was like, and now if we lose, this is just gonna suck. So I'm glad we pulled it out. But yeah, definitely happy with how that challenge turned out. I definitely think it'll have an impact as far as how well the challenge went. Down the road, I think some people are from the other tribe are maybe gonna try to target us like at a swap or the merge to try to even the numbers up. So yeah, I definitely think it'll definitely play into how people decide to cast their votes and who they align with.
Oh, never ever get me fucking figure skating in a goddamn straight thing. And I swear to God, if people target me because I didn't know any other way to act that out, I swear to God, I'm gonna be pissed off. Like I don't blame Luke at all either. Like that was just a really fucking hard word. But if that puts a target on my back because I was not able to do anything else with that fucking shit, I'm gonna have an issue. Because like seriously, I have done 2 charades games in orgs twice already, acting out, and literally have gotten every single word in both of those orgs. So I just want to say, if I get fucking targeted because of that, I'm gonna be annoyed. So hopefully that this is just one challenge. Move it along, and I don't fucking care after this. But that's the way I'm fucking feeling about that challenge. That was some fucking shit that I got that word like bowling, tennis, and I got figure skating. Fuck that.
Well, I just won my second tribal immunity, and that's crazy. Because there's a really good chance that I could have been voted out. However, there's just a senior level person on my tribe that kind of flopped that challenge and could have easily been made the case to be voted out first. Which I'm okay with. I don't know these people, so like they can go. But I'm not too upset about continuously winning because I don't get to go home. I know that I'm going to be targeted very early in this game because it seems like everybody kind of has an idea of who people are. And I don't vibe with that. I don't know anyone here, so I don't have any supply.
Yeah, I'm gonna worry about my perception later on once I get to like talk to some people on the other tribe if we ever connect in a swap or merge setting. If I get there, I really want to get to learn more about my own tribe because it's great and all winning and partying, but I need to like talk to some of these people one-on-one and try to feel out who actually wants to work with me in this game. Am I a big threat? Probably, just because I was given that captain title. But if you remember in Yagan Island, I lost round 1, I lost round 2, so I will take some winning right now.
I'm so happy we was able to win this because now I'm able to have time to actually form connections with people in a space where no one hates me at the moment. So, I'm so terrified of a swap. I know most likely I'll be fine because I'll probably have the numbers because of my large tribe at the moment. But still, just the fact of it, I could get swapped onto a really bad tribe or something that's really good, and I'm just really worried about it.
I mean, I'm super happy that we won again. I think after that challenge, I possibly could have been in danger if we had lost. So I was really happy to see that we won. I think it's too early in the game to say that our tribe is necessarily threats if we're to merge soon, but it's nice to know that we're safe now, and with the numbers dwindling on their side, hopefully we can be safe for a few more rounds.
Sorry, everyone.
I know I did like first word and then I was like figure.
Yeah.
Like look at my hot ass
Yeah,
figure.
I thought about it while we're sitting there in silence, being tense. I was like, "Oh, he's saying
God,
figure."
I hope we don't swap. I don't.
Oh.
But
I'm
I
gonna be
did
mad if
have
we
had
swap.
volleyball, basketball. I had them all
only written down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had all the ones written down. So like by the time it got to Mitchell, I knew exactly what word it was.
Yeah.
That's why I thought all I have to do is this. Mitchell's going to go football because I'm like, that's what's left.
Wait, so what happened? Why did they have to redo it? I just got so confused.
I'm guessing they didn't get the words before.
Yeah, so instead of giving the word to Ben for figure skating, he gave it to you.
Oh,
that's wrong number 3.
That's why
Yeah.
go first. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there was a delay, so we apologize about that. Like we'll admit to it, like that happened. So that's why we redid it, just to figure it'd be fair to give both tribes a
It
fair
was good.
chance.
It was good. It was good. You got it.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, everybody
so
did really
stressful.
good.
We had beer after that.
Wait, where's oh, they're already in professionals now. Luke.
I think they pulled Luke for confessional.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this one will go a little faster.
Cody, you ready for your thing? Are we helping you?
I have to leave just so I can film the voiceover, and then everything else I can join back and like screen record.
Okay.
So I just have to leave the Zoom for like 3 minutes to film this like fucking voiceover, and then I'll be good to come back and we can do it.
Cool.
Okay.
So a host better add me back. I'm not being second boot.
But yeah.
I
And
felt so bad. I didn't know what else to do for that.
That was so stressful.
Austin, did you have like guesses as soon as I tilted my screen to my shoes?
I was like started to think about what it could be that you would need to be like down there. I was like, maybe it's gonna be swimming and he's gonna swim on the ground.
That'd been fun. I thought I heard them say
They did
like-
say softball. That was my thing.
Yeah,
too.
they
I was
said
like, we got
softball's
it. Just say
correct.
softball.
Yeah.
Did they say baseball too with it, or?
Yeah, mine just
I
said
heard
baseball.
I heard them get it off of softball.
That's why I guess softball.
They said softball, baseball really quickly.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay.
So that's why I was guessing softball.
Yeah, no, me too. I was like, yeah.
Guys, I was so confused too because I thought when they said who was gonna go, I said I'm gonna sit down, and then you guys said the first three, and I was like, wait, what?
Oh, Becky, you did good though. It just made it easy.
Yeah.
And it worked out. So
it worked out.
Jay, we're gonna do like a code words taboo type thing once we're done with confessional.
You guys want to do that? It's fine.
In the video, can we have a hard cut from intense strategizing to us playing Jackbox games?
Intense strategizing. We haven't had that yet.
Oh yeah, but no, I mean on the other tribe to us.
No, like they're gonna be so stressed out, like, oh, who do you think about it? And they're just gonna pan to us just having fun playing game. That'd be so funny.
Like it can go right back. I just want 5 seconds of that.
We're not gonna swap after this, right? We better not.
I hope not.
Hopefully this one doesn't take an hour and a half too for this tribal.
Boo. I don't like this. I don't like going to tribal because it's always scary. And my tribe just likes to sit in one breakout room and like Boston Rob the whole thing so nobody can talk, which is annoying. I like texting people and being sneaky, but this game does not allow that. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try for, let's see, I think I'm gonna throw Nick's name out and see if that sticks, but we'll see.
It did. Worth noting that was when there was 3 tribes, so it was easier to win immunity. But this time it's rough. We'll lose first 2 back to back. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot, so I think I should be okay unless something changes drastically. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut for most of the time. I think this one is gonna be sort of basically the same, if not a little harder to do, because for Tanner it was more like, oh, you did this thing that you shouldn't have done, and I don't want to risk being on a tribe with that kind of person. For this, it's like his name was thrown out like barely in the first round, and now it is being thrown out again because it was thrown out in the first round. So I would expect things to, at least another name to get thrown out there eventually. The only other name I heard is Nick. So maybe it'll go to him. Maybe it'll stay on Garrett. I don't know. Either way, I'm fine with either of them going right now.
Yeah, so back-to-back tribals, never great. I barely know my own tribe because we literally hop off the immunity challenge and everyone's like, what's the name? What's the name? What's the vote? Who are we voting out for? So outside of just minor talking points, I really haven't had a chance to kind of connect with people outside of scrambling and the stress of tribal. So it's tough. I expect it's like Survivor is a game of momentum. And so if someone has already caught votes, it makes them easier to be the next vote. And so there may be a pecking order, maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was getting one of the votes. I get the feeling the second vote might be somebody that, like an Andy, that didn't get a chance to confirm that the vote was Tanner. So I had a feeling I would maybe get 2 votes. And that's no big deal for me. I'm trying to pitch and plant the seeds that I'm the perfect decoy vote guy because I won't be upset when I come back that I'm the decoy vote guy. So hopefully people will start to pick up on that, and maybe in the next 5 or so minutes they'll realize that it's actually good to have somebody willing to be the decoy vote. So I'm okay right now. Well, I already said it. Like I know I have the votes on me right now. I get why I have the votes on me. So I got a pitch that you can keep saying my name, keep on saying it, but if you vote for somebody else and I'm the decoy vote, that protects all you all from the shot in the dark anyways. So you might as well just keep me here. I'm not going to be upset as the decoy vote because I know I'm the decoy vote, and I don't think everyone else here could say that they would be okay being the decoy vote. You know, what's up, sir? Me again, ain't it?
I know it's
Yeah.
because nothing happens in the big rooms. It's all like this awkward tango.
Yeah. I'm sure my name will be thrown out yet again. So I get it.
I think like what happened was people were just paranoid of like the shot in the dark. And I think people were paranoid that Tanner was like, I'm surprised. I'm like honestly shocked he didn't use it because he must have just been like really out of the loop because that was such like a huge faux pas for him.
I mean, I'm good being the decoy vote. I just don't want to be the vote. Like, if you all want to use me for a decoy vote and throw my name out like that, that's fine. But I'd rather still be in the majority and not voted out.
Yeah. So, Al, I haven't heard a name yet. Have you?
No, I mean, I was in this room alone for a while. So,
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure my name will be thrown out soon. So, if it hasn't yet.
Yeah.
Is there anyone that you feel like should be going at this point, or where are we at?
I know, it's so hard.
Yeah.
So if I hear anything, I just don't want to be the one to throw out like something this early, but
yeah,
definitely keep my eyes and ears peeled.
Yeah. Do you have an idea of who voted for me, the second vote or whatever?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Because whoever that was, then I mean, I guess that would be the only reason I have to vote. Everyone else, I mean, I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of right now. But
yeah,
who knows?
I'm gonna jump back into the well, although I think it's the entire tribe.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much everyone there.
Oh, we got Amy.
There's Amy. What's up?
Hello.
Hello.
I did my.
Oh, they didn't kick you out this time?
I think I went first this time. So they wouldn't forget me.
That's amazing. Well, if it
So
makes
what
you feel
did I
better, I've
miss?
heard 0 names since you've been gone. So
I felt like I was gone so long. Is it
Yeah.
me?
no, I've legitimately heard no
Okay.
one. So
yeah.
Okay. I don't like this.
I really want to win so we can just like chill out and like actually get
I
to know each other.
know. Boo hiss.
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas?
I mean, whoever voted for me, that's the only one. That's the only reason why I have to vote for somebody is the second vote for me.
Great
Otherwise, I don't
Tanner
know.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben.
What's up?
What's up?
Hello. I just did my confessional.
Oh boy. How are things?
Did you hear any names from the other group?
Not really at this moment. They were just kind of like, well, we're all in the room together, which makes so
Yeah.
Oh my
god.
god.
The whole team's here now.
Hey, team.
What's up, gang?
Hey, girls.
Well, that we all like to hang out together.
Should we do like
Because we all like
everybody
each other
change
so
rooms?
much.
I'm gonna
Okay,
jump.
everyone scramble.
Everybody change rooms.
Okay.
Back-to-back tribal councils, I'm like, dang, that's unfortunate. But really, I think I'm okay. I like our group with Alex, Amy, and Bennett kind of stuck together as well. I was able to pull in Nick as well. So I think that I've got good one-on-one relationships everywhere. And I think hopefully if I can get swapped with some of the people I have connections with on another tribe, because we're anticipating a swap next round, I should hopefully be okay. I think that this round, I don't think I'm getting votes because I'm good with most people to my knowledge, but the votes I think should be going on Garrett. Ideally, I'd probably want to keep Garrett because he and I had a good vibe going on, but I don't think that I necessarily have the capital socially to swing the vote away from him at the moment. So I just need to kind of stick with my allies and go from there. And
person who is kind of a loner. They're afraid they're going to be the one that's voted out. They are having a hard time, planning with us, and they're sitting in their own space by themselves a lot. And I mean, I'd be scrambling, and they're not. So I unfortunately I think that means that Garrett's going home. Hopefully he doesn't succeed at shot in the dark. We're pretty sure he's going to play it.
So it looks like the current plan is Garrett to go, with myself throwing a vote on Nick in case Garrett plays a shot in the dark. Garrett is also going on Nick if he doesn't play a shot in the dark. So hopefully that's the plan. There was a brief moment where I was the first to leave the breakout room, and it took a minute or two for people to come and find me. So I'm a little worried that there could be a backup plan. But with that being said, I feel pretty good with my core four, and we're moving forward.
Ankla, lovely seeing all of your faces here yet again. Right off the bat, just go with Nick. What's the vibe? Obviously, there's a mistake in that challenge, and production does apologize, but like, can't be good.
It's never fun to lose a challenge, back-to-back challenges to begin the game. So we are starting from a place of weakness, and there's talks of, do we swap next? What's going on? So it's gonna be crazy games.
Fair enough. I mean, who's just Bennett? It's just, what's going on? I mean, whew. You guys were close in that challenge. You came close to tiebreaker even. You right there. What just going through your mind personally right now?
I mean, it sucks to lose back-to-back challenges, but we're right in the thick of things, and we're right there. I don't think that anyone performed badly today. So I think that, had the cards broken differently, we could have won that challenge and not been here. And it sucks that we have to come in and send somebody home, because I do like everybody in this tribe. So each tribal just gets the knife goes a little bit deeper. But I don't think we're too far out of this.
And Garrett, your name came out of the urn twice last round. How does that make you feel? And obviously, going to the round, your name came out. You don't have time to really get to know people, build connections. So how do you approach this?
I told people that the best thing about me is that I don't get upset when you all throw me out as a decoy vote. I'm fine with it, so keep doing it, as long as I'm not the vote. I think I might be the vote this time, so I get it because I already got votes earlier. But I think whoever I vote for this vote should be worried if you ended up being the decoy vote instead of me going, whereas I was not going to be upset going into the next round if I was the decoy vote. If that makes sense. I don't know if that does.
That does. You're good. So Alex, how is it be? Man, you picked this tribe. How are you feeling right now? Just go ahead with it.
Well, thanks for putting that on me.
Sorry, I have to.
I don't necessarily regret the people I picked. I picked them for a specific reason, that I thought they would work well together, and I don't think that challenge performance is gonna determine whether or not we're working well together or not. Because was it Bennett said it? We were right there for both challenges, and if if we play them again, I can't talk right now. If we played each challenge again, there's a chance that we could have won. So I stick by my decisions on picking people.
Fair enough. Amy, obviously, no one wants to be here. So, what is this vote going to be about for you? Is it going to be about what's going to get me not to come back to tribal for a third time, or is it going to be who can I trust moving forward? Because obviously you have options. You can, it may not be good about strong people, but I've seen it happen. So there's that.
That's a good question. I think it's still early, and it's just kind of trying to keep the vibe where we like it and stay unified and try to all be on the same page, which is, you know, hard with the style of the game, but we're trying.
Fair enough. And Ben, so you obviously we have stuff. Marvin, just let her in. Marvin, we have, or yeah, thank you. Sorry. So I'll restart. So Ben, obviously there's a lot going around. Is it stressful? Is there a vibe that how overall what's going on? Is it chaos? Like, sum it up for me in like a sentence.
Nobody wants to leave the room.
That means it can be any one of you.
So I mean, we were all in the same room for a lot of the scramble rounds, and so it's like, who do we talk about? And we ended up just kind of talking about nobody. And so the goal was like, you know, I am going to stick in this room. I am not going to be the first one to leave. Like, never give up. Somebody else will be the first one to go. And then it was just nobody ever left.
Fair enough. And that has been Andy. Obviously, I said in the beginning, any advantages or anything must be claimed to me and Marvin. Has that been on your mind? Has the advantage been found? Does anyone have it? Like, what's going on with that? Are people strategizing around that? Are people scared of that? Obviously, Shot in Darks, talk me through everything that could be in this game.
Well, you know, nobody has talked, at least not when I've been in the room, about, well, which is a lot of the time, because everybody, as Ben just said, everyone's in the same room for a lot of the time. Nobody's mentioned the advantage, or it's like, well, how do you find one? How do you go look for one? You know, I mean, we're in our own house. But so we're not 100% sure if there is one out there, or how to find it, or what it even might be. And you know, once the first person finds it, you know, that could change the whole game right there.
Right, definitely. With that being said, if anyone else got anything else to say before I ask for pre-vote advantages? All right. If anybody has a pre-vote advantage you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, with that being said.
All right, this vote is absolutely nothing personal. It is purely about going with the rest of the group. And the nice thing was he said he wouldn't be mad if we voted him out. That's fun.
All righty.
That is the same pen I had that died on me. Go ahead.
So I'm voting for Nick. The plan is Garrett, but in case he plays a shot in the dark, we need a backup. Sorry.
All right, I'd like to roll that shot in the dark, please. Let's go ahead and do that, bad boy.
All right. I am excited. You are the first person to play this in 2 seasons. How this will work is when I ask for advantages, you will stand up and say, I played my shot in the dark. And then Marvin will come on camera and roll a die. You must match his die with your die.
Perfect.
I will go tally the votes. If anybody has an advantage or a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, there was a shot in dark played. I need everyone to go off camera except for the person who played it, myself and Marvin.
All right.
Marvin roll his dice, you will roll it after. You must match his number. If you do, any votes cast against you will not count. Marvin, go ahead and roll your dice. All right, Marvin rolled a 1. You have to roll a 1. Let's see it.
We got 4.
All right. The shot in the dark was not successful, which means any votes cast against Garrett will not count. Everyone, or will count, sorry. Everyone else can go back on camera. I will read the votes. Person vote out, we ask the Zoom call immediately. First vote is for Garrett. Second vote is for Nick. That's one vote Nick, one vote Garrett. Second vote is for Garrett. The next vote is for Garrett. It's 2 votes Garrett, 1 vote Nick. Garrett, that's 3 votes Garrett, 1 vote Nick. Second person vote out, a survivor, Bayoneta Island, is Garrett. Garrett, the tribe has spoken.
Well, saw it coming. Don't blame them for voting me out. I think part of it is because I was a last minute entry and they were sitting in a Zoom waiting call for over an hour beforehand. So I get it. They feel like they've earned their spot, whereas I probably haven't, and I get that too. No hard feelings. Good luck to all of them.
All right. Thank you, Garrett. But although you have been voted out, the journey is not ended.
Oh, fuck off.
Jay will send you a link to a separate Zoom shortly.
Oh boy, if I get back in this game, they're gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna cause havoc. All right, send me that link. Let's do this.